Hey, what is up guys? Welcome to a new video. Now I do apologize, this is not a progress video, as you can most likely tell. It is about that time where a progress video should be coming out pretty soon, but if you watched all the way through my last progress video at the end, I let you guys know that I was very fortunate in that I got to fly to Jagex headquarters to test out Raids 2. Now I am back from that trip, and I recorded a ton of footage, and I'm looking at it right now, and I want to upload it so bad, but I can't. Anything that actually contains the Theater of Blood, I can't upload that until the day of release. However, I was able to record a few clips of other things. Namely, what I did in this video is I took full Justiciar, however you pronounce it by the way, you might disagree with me. That's what I decided, I don't know. I took full Justiciar and a Din's Bulwark to Bandos. I prayed melee and piety. I had a full inventory of brews, and I just wanted to see how long I could survive for. Now, this is something that could have been done on the tournament worlds, and so I was like, people might not care, they might have already seen this. But this doesn't have the placeholder armor. It has the actual in-game armor, and we are allowed to upload this. So, I thought this might interest some of you, just to see the potential implications of this in things like dolos. So, that's the footage I'm going to use in the background, a tank test with full Justiciar and a Din's Bulwark. So here we are in-game with full Justiciar with the actual in-game model. Dude, oh, it's so beautiful. I love it so much. Now, they are currently running a poll on which version of the armor they're going to use. So what I'm wearing right here isn't the actual 100% final model, but it's very close and, well, it's not pink Torag, so that's something. As you can see here, I spawned myself a rotten egg, and I could teleport straight to Bandos. That was honestly one of my favorite things about this entire experience, was that they made all of our accounts JMod accounts. And I must say, that was a lot of fun, you know, being able... I think everybody knows about the Rotten Potato. The Rotten Potato is like the really well-known JMod item that you probably have seen in videos before, but I found out that there was also an egg. The potato is used for, I don't know, turning into different NPCs, teleporting players, teleporting yourself, but the egg is used more for, like, teleporting the bosses and stuff, so... Yeah, I think as this runs as background footage, I want to talk about my trip a little bit. It was seriously so much fun. If you've been watching my streams, or even anybody other, you know, the other streamers that got invited to test it out, our biggest piece of feedback, now again, I signed an NDA, which is a it's a non-disclosure agreement, which means that I can't really disclose any private information. Otherwise, they could sue me, and I don't want that. So, what I can tell you is just, like, my general opinions, though. When we got there, it was way too easy. I mean, you might sound surprised, but in all honesty, it was. Like, we got broken into teams, and we were having no problems with it. And so, we gave them feedback on what they could do to make it more of a challenge. Because if you don't know, and this again is public info, I checked, I'm not breaking my NDA, Raids 2 is not going to be random like Raids 1, where you get a random amount of rooms every time. It's going to be the exact same bosses, the exact same order, every single time. And so we told them, we're like, dude, if this is as easy as it is, people are going to have this down so quick, and it's going to get so old so fast. So, we basically just said, yo, make this hard as fuck. And, you know, we tested that last week. It's 2 weeks until it comes out. I have full faith in them that by the time it does come out, they will implement a ton of changes, and it's going to be a really, really great piece of content. But yeah, overall, my trip to Jagex was a lot of fun. Like I said, I have a bunch of recorded footage that I can't show you guys. I don't know. What I might do, I've thought about this. I could compile the footage that I have and make like a day one guide out of it. But then again, they're gonna change so many things by the time it actually gets put in game that it might be really outdated info anyways. And I also feel like to an extent it would kind of ruin the surprise. Like, that's half the fun, is like, oh man, what's all the new mechanics and stuff. So I probably won't do that if I'm being honest, but I can show some funny clips though, because how the trip went was it was me, I'm gonna forget names, me, Bodhi, MMORPG Lake, Lucid Dream, Wooks, Zulu, Dollar Cookie, Reed, Cloud Badass, and I'm Dead Wilson, and I think that's everybody. We were all in a giant room at a computer, shouting to one another. Like, it was a great experience. So, I want to thank Jagex again for that. Other than my trip, though, I want to talk about the Justiciar Armor just a little bit. Let's get into that. So, if you guys don't know, the Justiciar Armor is going to be a drop from Raids 2, and it's... I don't know if overpowered is right, because it's going to be expensive, it's going to be hard to get, but it's really fucking good. So the way that it exactly works is that when the full set, and that's a big thing, you have to wear all 3 pieces. When you wear the full set, all incoming damage taken is reduced by X divided by 3,000, whereas X is the defense bonus of the player's equipment based on the style that is being used against them. So here's a good example. If the monster you're fighting uses a crush style, and the player has 450 crush bonus, then 15% of the damage is reduced. And if I, I'm probably going to put a picture up really quick. If you take a look, if you take a look right here, I have the stats of the armor pulled up, and the main thing that you take damage from at Bandos when you're tanking is range. I have 542 range bonus, or defense bonus. And if you do the math, that's 18% defense reduction. So not only is my defense bonus stupidly high, I also receive 18% less damage. But again, the drawback, you have to wear the full set. It's going to be super expensive, but fuck is that good. But yeah, I just wanted to put this video out there for those that cared. It was one of those things where, again, I was like, you could totally do this on the Tournament Worlds when they had the armor previews, and I was like, God, people probably already know this and they don't care. But then I was like, because I was gone, and here's the thing, the reason why the progress video isn't out yet is because between traveling and being at Jagex, I didn't do a damn thing on my account for like 5 days straight. And I'll give you a spoiler alert, the progress video is very close to being done as of me uploading this. I'm gonna fully expect like early next week, because I'm working on a skill, and when that's done, the video's done. So I'm just grinding that out to try to get it done with. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It was a short, short video. I hope you guys found it interesting. And yeah, as you can see, I pulled up the timer there. 16 minutes. No prey flicking. No gear switching, none of that. Just standing still, drinking brews. I survived for 16 minutes. Leave a comment down below. Do you think this is overpowered? Do you not? And tell me why. I don't think it is. If every individual piece gave defense reduction, alright, pump the brakes. But if it's the full set, I think it's alright. Let me know down below, and I will see you guys with a progress video very soon. What is this? Where did you even? You're telling me to the Hill Giants?